Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the farm. It's a very British looking morning out here this morning. Very foggy, very damp. I did a quick peek at the rain gauge and I looked out the window there. Although everything's wet, moist, damp, we didn't accumulate anything overnight. It's just like this. So the truck's wet, the vehicle, the lawn's wet, everything's wet. But nothing actually just hung there. It didn't actually come down and do anything. Fingers crossed today we get some more rain. The kids want to go to the Dinosaur Museum in Wembley today. We spent quite a bit of time, I spent all day yesterday at the South Peace Centennial Museum. Got to drive a tractor. That was pretty sweet. But the girls are still in bed here. They stayed up late last night. I'm just quickly going to run over to the chicken house here and check the trap to see if we got ourselves some coat trimmings. Turkeys are loving being outside the tractor unit. They're free range in here now. They're big enough. They don't need none of that nonsense. We can just move them here with the net. They can't get through there anymore. Of course, you can get poultry netting that has like 2-inch squares or 1.5-inch squares. I don't generally like that stuff. I find that it sags a lot. There's a lot of weight to it. It's tough to get any kind of tension. And so it really only works for poultry. And if they have any kind of ambition, they find their way under it, over it, through it. This, at least you can kind of pull it taut and it maintains some integrity. But you got to wait until your birds are big enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the trap is full. Yes, we got him. Look at this. We caught ourselves two chickens. No fox. Just 2 chickens. Don't worry, ladies. We'll let you out. You'll get another chance at the draw there tomorrow. So there's a couple different theories there. It was my wife's theory and my theory. My wife's theory was basically put the trap directly in the doorway. So if the fox makes its way in here in the middle of the night, comes in the chicken house, it's going to run right into the cage, see a raw chicken carcass, be unable to resist all the live, not going to be interested in the live birds. He's just going to want that chicken carcass. Going to wrestle it, set off the trap. Bob's your uncle. I think that fox is smart. I think that fox has been coming in here often enough that it's going to put one paw in that cage and know that it's different. It's going to see the walls. It's going to see it and be like, this is different. This is not what this looked like before. And be like, you know what? A couple days ago, they had CBC radio playing here. Now this is here. This is all change. My theory was to leave the trap down partway down the hill somewhere and just basically get it on scent. Draw it in with scent where there's nothing else. If we catch the neighbor's cat, so be it. We can let it go. Not a big deal. But no fox today. That's okay. It's just me and the girls here today, so I didn't really need to be giving anybody a ride to Fort St. John anyways. While I'm out doing my morning walk here, I just wanted to show you the onion patch. These are green onions that we got in our loop load. They just come in a bag from the grocery store. You chop them up, put them in salads and whatever, stir fries, all that kind of stuff. We got like 6 or 7 bags in one day, so I planted a bunch. Because, you can put them in a glass of water in your house and regrow them. I thought, well, why not put them in soil and see what they can do? And they got absolutely massive. Look at this behemoth of an onion. And you'll see they're going to seed. So green onions, aka scallions, they grow into sweet onions. So my plan here is come fall, I'm going to harvest all these. And we're going to pickle them. We're going to make some pickled onions, some sweet pickled onions. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not really a pickled onion fan, but I know some people that are. And then I'll dehydrate the stems as seasoning. And we'll be set. We'll be in the business of making some beautiful stews in the fall. Have some beautiful, gorgeous pickled onions to hand out to our friends and family. I love it. That's probably, this right here is probably the biggest success in all the garden. I say that yet without having dug in the potato patch. The potato patch also looks very successful, but on the surface. It remains to be seen what's below the surface. That might be tiny little wee scabby potatoes yet to be seen, I guess. Other things in the garden though, complete wash. Rhubarb went to seed like within the first 3 weeks. It's still there, but like, you know how it goes to seed and then it just kind of gets woody and bitter. Carrots, we never even planted carrots. We just didn't even bother this year. Peas come up about 4 inches, never even climbed a vine. Beans, same thing. Lots of stuff. The tomatoes in the greenhouse, they're looking okay now, but they're not thriving like they have in past years. And the only thing I can think of it is well, there's a couple things, is cool overnight temperatures. Like we've been getting down to like 5 degrees Celsius at night. Warm during the day for sure, like enough to sustain the population of grasshoppers warm during the day, but cool at night, like enough to really kind of knock the plant life back. And then just dry. I know it looks wet and damp and moist out here right now, but our total rainfall over the year has been, I don't know the math on it, but definitely less than 2 inches, right? And you know, we should have 6-7 inches of rainfall at this point in time of the year, and it just hasn't been there. So that combined, of course, with quite a bit of wildfire smoke in the area, I think it really kicked butt on all the plant life here. And the county just yesterday, I seen a thing from the Reeve, they finally declared an agricultural emergency. I don't know what that does other than just acknowledge that, yeah, things are bad. I don't think the county's going to show up here with a truckload of hay tomorrow and be like, hey, we're here to help you out. That's not going to happen. But at least you recognize it's not all sunshine and rainbows.